Hello boys and girls, Berlin Biker back again with something a little different this time. 2018 Harley-Davidson 48 Special. Not to be confused with the Harley-Davidson 48. The Special has high bars and a more forward footrest position and things of that nature. This is the second Harley I've ridden in my entire life. The first Harley, of course, was a Harley-Davidson Roadster. Quite a large fan of that bike, that's for sure. It is a really hot day today in Potsdam, Germany, and I'm ready to get moving. Ooh. You can feel the weight, that's for sure. I love when they start all the bikes at the same time, just burning gasoline. There are a lot of people who seem uneasy on bikes. I'm not sure if I felt that uneasy on bikes, I would get on a completely random bike. It's way heavier, way more expensive. It just seems dangerous. Alright, so this is quite a high position. Something very different than what I'm used to riding, that's for sure. It's not uncomfortable though. It's actually very comfortable. I almost feel like the stretch might be pretty much. It's really warm. I really hope we start soon. That sounds nice. Sounds very nice. So, same engine as the Roadster that I just previously drove. Link to the video right now. It's a 1200cc engine, 76 pounds of torque, super low seat height. I believe this is even lower than the Roadster. This has got to be like 29 inches, if not lower than that. This guy on the left is kind of twitchy. I'm not a big fan of that. What the fuck are my foot pegs? Oh my god, they're super far forward. Wow, there's not even a mid-set, is there? It's just me and my... Yeah, it's easy to slow down though, that's for sure. Alright, so that guy's stopping it. Woo! Oh, not super fast. That rattle. That engine though. How quick can I find neutral? Alright, that was super easy to find neutral. Alright, I feel like there's definitely more vibration on this bike than the Roadster. You can definitely see like even the levers, they're moving, and then the cables themselves are moving quite a lot. And the mirrors, my god. This bike's all sorts of vibrating. It sounds good though. And I feel like with a pipe on, it's gonna be even better. Better, more American, if you know what I mean. Which you know what I mean. Do 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 do. The gauge is a little different setup than the one on the Roadster, a little more classic. I feel like it's pretty, it doesn't show just RPM, it shows the kilometers with no RPM, which that's interesting. This bike's definitely made for cruising a little bit more than the Roadster, which definitely had a more sporty touch on it, that's for sure. Do do do. Oh, but that guy's on an Africa Twin. So this engine feels like it has a little more pick-me-up than the Roadster, which I honestly thought they were the same engine. I may be wrong. I gotta adjust that because I can't see shit. Do 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 do. Oh, it feels weird to lean with such high bars. It doesn't seem natural. Oh, there's that breeze I'm looking for. Oh, it's warm. It's warm, boys and girls. Okay. So, something that notes on the Roadster is that you're leaned over a bit more, so the wind doesn't hit you as hard. Something I've noticed about this bike already is that you are sitting more straight up. You feel that wind. You feel quick. At 100 kilometers an hour, like, yeah, it's not too bad, but like, you wouldn't want to do this all day. Ooh, 444.4. Fun. The deacceleration is pretty drastic on this bike. Not too shabby though. What else? The clutch is a super easy pull. No issue there. I can easily do it with one finger, with my middle finger, so that's cool. Front brake, easy pull as well. Easily doable with middle finger as well. That guy was not very good. The forward riding position is something that's unique. I don't mind it. It's easier to hit. I think shifting up is a bit difficult, and I almost feel like if you could do a reverse on it, that might be nice. So like a MotoGP shifter, how it's like, what is it? It's one up, 5 down, instead of 1 down, 5 up. I think we need to get around this guy. I have to be in this like gang mentality. Everyone rides in unison. That's something I'm not very good at, as I don't ride with people very often because I have no friends. I'm a big fan of just riding by myself, doing what I want and stuff. That lone wolf laugh. I don't know why I did that. Please don't judge me. I do what I can. What can I tell you about this bike? The seating position is way more comfortable than the Roadster. With the legs out, your hips aren't kind of squeezed together in a weird way. It's fairly easy to get to the shift lever and the rear brake. That's no trouble whatsoever. These are fucking hideous. I take those off before I even left the showroom floor. Oh my god, they look like tail lights from an old 50s like Cadillac. Which ain't too shabby. That's not me though. I don't know. They make this bike with normal low bars. I believe that's just called the 48. And I feel like I would prefer that over this. I don't mind this. I just feel like it's a little different. This little off-ramp's nice. Wonder if we're doing the same route as before. It sure looks like it. didn't check yet if it has the automatic turn signal turn offer. Obviously that's not the correct term for it, but I don't really know what it is. I want to go do that. I do like how the turn signals are on both sides. If you want to go right, you go right. If you want to go left, you go right. If you go left, I don't know. That just kind of makes sense to me. But who do I know? That's an aggressively downshift. That's nice. Unless I'm just too high of a gear. See how easy it is. That bitch in neutral. Boom, neutral. Just kidding, because we're going now. That guy killed his bike, and he ruined my speed. He said he was gonna kill my speed, bro. This is all, the grips are easy to get to, no issue there whatsoever. Yeah, nothing there. I feel like my hand can always stay planted. The foot is easy to get to, everything there is nice. I don't know. I think the speedo is a little low from where your eyes are actually sitting. I have to like look down, basically at the hub of my front wheel. And I feel like that's almost, it's kind of dangerous because I'm taking my eyes off the road to check my speed, and because it's not super quick read, there's a pretty good reflection on that Odo. It's kind of difficult to take some time to figure that out. 80. All right, that maybe not too difficult. You know what I mean, boys and girls? But yeah, I feel like that's a little low where your eyes want to rest when you ride a bike. It's not bad, it's a little low. It's a weird place for a license plate. Not a fan of that. I don't know where my gear indicator is. I don't know. I don't see it. What's going on here? The seat is not wonderful. There's a hot spot already on my tailbone where the secondary seat, the behind the second person seat, kind of rubs where my tailbone is at. It's definitely warm already, definitely a hot spot. It's very, very interesting. I don't know why they would do that. rear brake going into that roundabout didn't grab as much as I expected it to. Very interesting. I have to rearrange myself. The hotspot is definitely there. No, it didn't grab as much as I expected it to. The front brake, I didn't grab it as hard as I probably could have to go into that roundabout beforehand. But I'll give that a shot as well. I believe there's only a single disc on this bike versus the dual on the Roadster. So maybe it does have just less braking power overall. I don't know. I do not know, boys and girls. We shall learn about that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Grips aren't bad. I believe they're the same grips as the Roadster. Yeah, these little foam ones. My right hand's a little numb. I feel like just from having to hold on a little bit more than I'm used to. But it's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, look how cute Potsdam is. It really is. Quite nice. I think when I go back to the Harley store, I'm going to see if they have one of the bigger bikes available to ride, like the Dynaglide or something like that. I'm very curious to see how they ride as such large bikes. I want to see if they really are like extremely comfortable. Especially, I'm trying to think what it's called, like the Big Bob or something like that. It's got like beautiful. Oh, there's a horsey. Oh, that's fake. It's really weird not to know what gear I'm in. Automatic turn off or on her. That worked, that's for sure. I feel like this engine wants to always be in a gear down. If you think you need to be in fourth, you probably should be in third. Then you have a little more torque to play with and it doesn't lag. That caught up to speed quick. Oh, there's a tractor. Hi, tractor friend. The beautiful mountain roads that are Berlin, Germany. Got you guys good. I know mountain roads here. Ugh. Maybe I should see if they have one more bike available for me to ride before I head home. Yeah. Something with a little bigger of an engine. Let's see that big old engine, the 107 or 110. Let's see what can it do. And that's bike maybe. I feel like my feet keep slipping a bit off these forward set pegs. I don't know if it's just I have the wrong kind of shoes, most likely. Kind of meant for a bigger boot, maybe. Maybe not, you know, racing test shoes. Alright, so I just tested that again. It's definitely not the happiest bike to brake. Definitely doesn't grab like I would expect it to. It brakes. I just expected a little more from it, honestly. But I don't know. Maybe I guess I could just give it a little more something. This hot spot though on my tailbone, this is not going away. Not going away at all. Playing with my mustache right now. Definitely gotta shave up my face soon. Kinda look gross. True, boys and girls. Super modern ass, huh? Sounds good. Easy to come to a standstill, that's for sure, since there's no pegs that get in the way. Basically just drop your feet straight down. Easy, easy peasy. Counter steer a Harley. Didn't know you could do that. Oh, I really like this guy's gold helmet. God damn. That's sick. She's just like enjoying herself. That's so cool. Got a girlfriend who won't do that. Hang out in the back of my bike and ride around and stuff. That sounds so nice. Hi, friends. Once again, in front of the pack. A very wise American said, "You ain't first, you're last." Another wise American said, "Hey, Ricky, that's not true. You could be second, you could be third, oh, you could be fourth." Which very, very wise man said that. It's in a movie, or a book, or a poem, something like that. Well, I'm not too sure. But very wise American once said, "I'm gonna build myself a motorcycle, Harley." He's like, "Well, Mr. Davidson, let's build ourselves a motorcycle." And that is true. That is true. The history of the Harley and the Davidsons was very, very cool story. It kind of makes me love Harley-Davidson a little more as an American in Germany, riding an American-made motorcycle in Germany. Why the hell would I be riding a BMW or something like that when I can have it shipped in from the U.S. of America? Made in Milwaukee, USA. It says it right there, Milwaukee. I don't know if it's actually still made in Milwaukee, but at least it says so on that, so that's pretty cool. And that's pretty cool. My right hand is a bit numb. That is true. Also, oh, I don't know where the key is. I think that's where the key should be. I don't know if there's some kind of like weird system that they have for the bikes that they have for rentals where there are no keys. but I definitely tried to turn off my bike, my Harley Roadster, the last bike I rode, and I didn't know how to do it. It felt really dumb, like real dumb. But it's okay. It's okay. This ride's coming to an end. I know that up here on the right, I gotta go back to the dealer. So what are my thoughts so far about the 48 Special? I think this is the first true taste of a Harley-Davidson that I've ever ridden. I think the riser bars are nice. I think this is a very easy touring bike per se. I don't know, though. Nothing like caught my attention really though. Like, it's a nice bike, it is, but I'm not like in love with anything specific about it. The engine's nice, it has some good power, but not like amazing power. I'm not like, wow, whoa, shit, like I was when I ride the KTM 1290 Super Duke. It shakes a bit. The seat hurts my ass, that's for sure. I'm definitely gonna sit in the bathtub full of ice later because my butt hurts. It's an interesting bike. It's an interesting bike. I don't think this style of bike is for me, but I'm glad I had the opportunity to ride it. This is a little too cruiser-esque for my desire of a motorcycle. While the Harley Speedster, a little more aggressive of a Harley, definitely fits my desire of a motorcycle more. But I think for the right person, this bike is perfect, right? It gets you into the Harley family. It's relatively cheap. The power's there. If you want to customize your bike how you want to, there's an endless supply of aftermarket parts supplied by either Harley or other aftermarket manufacturers. Oh, McDonald's looks so good. Oh, I love chicken nuggets. But I think this bike is nice. It really is a nice bike. It's just not for me. That guy was trying to give us a fist bump because we're a bunch of Harley riders. That is one thing that I feel like the community around the Harley-Davidson rider and the family, all that, a bit crazy. They love themselves some support with each other. That's for fucking sure. You wear black leather with an orange logo on it, no matter where you go in the world, people know exactly who you are. And it's crazy to me that Harley hasn't, I don't know if they could take advantage more of that. Because I think they need to. One of the things that I've noticed so far while I'm riding is that at this event, first off, it's hard to get to this event. It's in Potsdam, which if you don't know where that is in Germany, it's about 40 minutes southwest of Berlin, right? It's not easy to get to. So the only way you can really get there is through if you have a car or if you have a motorcycle or if you want to spend a few hours on public transportation to get there. So it's hard to get people there, especially younger millennials who don't have a lot of transportation, right? So I feel like that is kind of interesting. If they really wanted to focus on millennials, have it someplace that's easier to get to for us. Downtown Berlin, something like that. But I'm definitely the youngest person on this ride. Oh.